good question. I felt like everything felt pretty solid. I think early on there I was spraying some balls, but never really felt like wild or out of sync. So being able to get back in counts there and just honestly make pitches when I needed to.
We've talked a lot about facing the same team 2 times in a row. So you guys have had to do this. What's the challenge of that for you?
Yeah, it could definitely be a challenge, but like the way I like to look at it is, I'm not going to be the same guy as I was 5 days ago. Just like some stuff's going to be better, some stuff's going to be worse, just nature of pitching. And so I thought for me, I was like, okay, I didn't spin the ball well last time, and that's what I like to do. So being able to, kind of get that rolling a little bit early, I thought helped. And then kind of, sprinkle in what did work last time. So if you're able to flip-flop those two, I think that's one thing that can really help. But, yeah, like I said, it could definitely be a challenge, but I like to just look at it as I'm going to be different. And I definitely was tonight. So.
Hunter said kind of the same thing yesterday. Does that pick up a message that you guys get?
Yeah, it's something actually Hunt had brought it up because he's done it more, especially than I have this year. And that's one thing I said to him too. I was like, dude, it's like the way at least I look at it is like you're gonna be different. So just use it to your advantage. Try to find something in there that can work for you.
Nick, the Reds have won 8 of your 10 starts. How do you feel about that, and what does that say about you as a pitcher?
I like to think overall, it's obviously a team game, so they're putting me in a good position to go out there. I feel like a lot of my games, too, I'm getting early leads, and I'm throwing the ball well. So able to keep us with that lead is definitely huge. But, I credit to those guys. I know they struggled early, but like we all said, just give them time, and here they are now, and they're kind of carrying us right now.
In the last 2 starts for you, probably a lot more than kind of making game adjustments. Something like today, the fit looked like one of those. How much better have you gotten at that?
A lot. I've got a lot better at just like awareness of my body and like where I need to be on the mound. And a lot of that comes to just like preparation and just getting comfortable with things that I feel like before I never really paid attention to.
And it's you and everyone's kind of doing that in the rotation right now. How much have you just seen the rotation grow?
Yeah, I think it's just maturity. It's that, and experience is something that you can't buy or speed up throughout that period. So DJ does a great job with us. I got to give a lot of credit to him. Obviously, we're at the end of the day, we have to do it, but DJ's been a huge part in that.
Nick, how do you explain going from where you were as a team in May to where you are now in 6 straight?
Yeah, not much has changed inside that locker room, honestly. The one thing is with those 2 outs, we're getting those hits right now. And as a unit, starters to bullpen, we're throwing the ball well. So, when offense is putting you in good positions too, and you got a lead, you're probably be in good shape. Good.
Thanks, Nick.
All right.
Observation, did Lodolo really set the stage for what happened tonight? Not a lot of hits.
Yeah, he's been pitching great. Tonight was a really good start for him. It's a good lineup and had a good curveball. Made pitches, got out of a jam, big bases loaded with Bellinger at the plate, and I think that kind of helped him get through the 6th. But home run on actually a pretty good pitch, great swing by Swanson, and didn't really get much better than that. And then we get to that point in the game, and our bullpen just continues to do a great job out there.
We keep talking about Stevenson and how he's grown behind the plate, and like everyone else is kind of broken out offensively. He's
Yeah, in both parts of the game, he's and I think they're both parts of his game are complementing one another. He's playing with confidence in both areas. He's a big part of the pitching we've been getting, and that's his priority. But we count on him offensively too, and he's always been able to hit, and I think he's just getting better and better as a hitter.
Always nice to see a first major league hit, right? Is he a guy that could make a stick around here?
For sure, yeah. He's highly thought of in our organization. It's great when guys come up and get an opportunity, and he's here because we believe he can help us win. And we saw tonight, just like you said, the speed came up big. I mean, that's a single right there. And their outfielder made a nice play. It was just, he's really fast. Was thinking double all the way, and made some pretty good defensive plays that he made look easy out there. He just covers a lot of ground. So it's great to have him here, get him this experience, and we'll see what happens.
The Spencer Steer that passed third strike, I think that's a huge part of this game. And that's kind of, it's indicative of this team, like doing everything they can and need to.
Sure. I mean, we're always looking to get on base any way we can and, use our speed, run the bases hard. But it's also, when you get good pitching, on both sides. Their guy was really good tonight. Every run, every play, every pitch can matter. It's fun playing like that, and that's why we just got to keep playing the game and take it one pitch at a time and try to win each pitch.
All year, the rotation just brought like stability. What does that do for a team when the rotation's doing that much?
Yeah, it's. We felt it was going to be a strength. We knew we had guys that could make it a strength for us, and I think we're just really starting to see the beginning of that. I think we have room for improvement, which is exciting. But our starting pitching has kept us in games. It's given us opportunity through the tough times. When we're not scoring runs. So we're a team, and there's going to be times where we pick them up too. But so it is a strength of our team, and our bullpen has also been really good for us too. And we saw that again tonight.
2-out hitting also, the other thing. Like, how important? I mean, it's kind of an evergreen question. It's always important, but tonight it was all 3 runs came 2 outs.
Yeah, that's been part of what we've been doing recently. It's not like a concerted effort to only try to score with two outs, but but it does speak to like the inning's never over, the game's never over. You keep playing the game, and it's one pitch at a time, and like we already talked about, you get one hit, you can run the bases, might be able to get into scoring position. So just getting on base any way we can and creating the opportunities.